Manchester City 2, Manchester United 1. RAPH, it's one of those games, a big game, but we come up losers in this one.
Yeah, I'll be honest, this is the most down I felt after United game in a long time. And we're playing against City. So really, it's not really about the fact that we lost. It's not even about the fact that it was 2-1. It's just the occasion and the reaction to the occasion. So by that, I mean, the players just, to me, didn't show up today. It's like they didn't really want to win the game. They were just being silly, so naive, playing right into City's hands, and we can't do that. We cannot do that. Going into next season, we need to be much better in these big moments. We need to play with more intensity and play more smart as well. We need to be more intelligent in how we play.
Silliness, naivety. What kind of players kind of strike you when you're thinking about that in this 90 minutes of football?
Yeah, in just this game, I'll say Eriksen. Giving away the ball too much. Even Bruno as well, actually. Giving away the ball too much. Not tight on their men. Taking way too long to engage when they are with their man as well. Saw that at times from other players. Even Wan-Bissaka, who I thought was our best player today. Just overall, the whole team, I'll say, but most especially Eriksen, to me, had a stinker. He should not be starting for us. We shouldn't be starting Eriksen in a game like this. We need better players.
Yeah, just want to say, do you think that in terms of Ten Hag, he was strapped for options, and Eriksen, somebody that this season we look at as quality, control. Ten Hag talks about control, and he normally has control and Eriksen in the same sentence. Why wasn't we able to get control of this game?
To me, it's a similar story to what happened when we lost 6-3. Eriksen, to me, isn't built for a game like this. Obviously, if it was down to him to be the main playmaker, which he's not because of Bruno, then fair enough. But because he has a bit more of a defensive responsibility in his game, and the way City pack out their midfield, we needed Eriksen to play much better defensively. He just doesn't work in this sort of game. We need more midfielders. I want Declan Rice to be looked at. Hopefully Mason Mount happens. Just players who can play with a bit more energy than Eriksen.
In terms of energy, players that we normally look to for that, Rashford, how do you think he played?
I think the service to him was limited because we didn't have much on the ball and we didn't really make the right decisions. But one thing that I'm sick and tired of from seeing was Rashford, which has worked at times, but not always, is he always wants to be the hero. He always wants to get the ball and just go straight at goal, which I like that desire, but sometimes he needs to think more with his brain and just make that pass, cut it back, or, you know what I mean? Just play a bit more sensibly.
What do you think about the 2 goals we conceded? I mean, a clipped set piece. These are goals that you wouldn't associate a City playing. They are very intricate. It's normally a KDB to Haaland. None of this happened today. It was a 15-second goal and a set piece.
Disappointed, but typical Man United. We don't play like men. And we have leaders, we have experienced players in our team now, which we didn't have in previous seasons. But for us to concede in 15 seconds, if there's one team that I'll pick that would happen to in the whole Premier League, it will be Man United. If there's one team that I can say, all right, we'll concede a free kick like that, where our goalkeeper really should have saved it, is Man United again. We can't keep doing this.
Yeah. Ten Hag, do you think he could have done anything different with the substitutions? I mean, Wout comes on, tries to contribute. Garnacho comes on, adds a bit of dynamism, but could Ten Hag have done anything different with the substitutions?
No, we're limited. We're limited at the moment. And what he did, I would have brought Garnacho on. Weghorst, I get it, but it wouldn't have been my choice. But either way, I don't think we can put this on Ten Hag at all. I put this completely on the players, and especially the leaders of the team, the more experienced players.
How do you think David De Gea played?
I mean, he didn't actually have that much to do, which sounds a bit of a contradiction. But in terms of the one goal that he should have saved, he messed it up. We can't have that. And there aren't many great keepers on the market at the moment, but I think it's something that needs to be looked at more and more. And I'm a De Gea fan, but in the last few weeks, last few months, he's shown to me that actually we need to move on from him now. It's a big transfer window coming up, and I hope we can make the right signings.
Finals are big games. You want players to play well. So give us any positives on any player that you think played well in this final.
From Man United?
From Man United.
Oh, I would say I thought Sancho was decent. I thought Fred was decent. But I think our best player today was Wan-Bissaka.
Why do you think he played well?
I just thought in terms of going forward, actually, more than defensively, I thought he actually offered us something going forward. But overall, I must say, as negative as I've been, what I'd like to say is will be back. I think I would like to leave it on that note. We will